nearing the end of Saturn's transit in Scorpio in the Western chart, and Saturn's ending transit in Libra in the Eastern chart. I don't want to confuse anyone, but between the past few weeks, I have been thoroughly studying all aspects of astrology, and I always believe that we truly need to bring all belief systems into one. So what I've been playing with is the Eastern point of view, in which Saturn is still in Libra, and the Western point of view in which Saturn is in Scorpio. And I actually find this to be even more accurate if you merge the two. Yeah, I really do. So let's talk a little bit about a Saturn Libra energy, in which this brings out lessons with relationships. And then when we transfer over to the Western chart, this is relationships and in the season of sex and power. And so my video today that I would like to talk about is letting go of control. Letting go of sex and power manipulation. And through our relationships. And I have truly found this to be the most accurate description of this generation and of myself, in which when we look at the energetic influence of sex, it is a very powerful ritual. It's a very powerful action. And even without being a part of the action, just being a magnetic attraction, even that is sex. The energy that you push out when you're walking down the block, and that which you attract. So when we're really understanding sex, we're understanding attraction and merging. And there is a lot of power in that ability. And especially we all have it, but when we really understand that power behind it, then we can really get down to the lessons of Saturn in this area. So letting go of power, letting go of sex manipulation. That's what I believe this season is really been playing with us here. And during this summer, as Saturn is going back direct in Scorpio on the Western chart and ending its transit here, and for the Saturn returners, it is moving away from your natal position, and that's what these videos are for. We've also had Venus go retrograde during this transit, so Saturn returners are experiencing the real lessons of attraction here as Venus goes retrograde during the last little bit of your Saturn return. Once it leaves the sign, we are out of the clear. These lessons are no more for us to really learn until this happens again. So this is our one shot. This is our one shot to really make sure we got it. Make sure that we got it down, because when we go into the next phase, and we got a taste of that, but when we really dive into the next phase of Saturn and its transit, it will be a different energy. It will be a different generation that is coming up to the surface and looking at themselves and being tested. So this is our last shot. Look at the manipulation that you may have been abiding by. Look at the power, your sexual power, not just in your best skills, but in your ability to attract what you want, in your ability to be a magnet to that which you want. I'm only saying this because even me, I am trying to discover these powers. I'm trying to understand them. And I do believe that this is a generational energy. I do believe that those who are undergoing Saturn return right now are trying to learn this too. And we are almost there. But I do believe that it's about letting go. So what is the act of letting go? What is the act of letting go? It's release. I believe it's release. There's a photo that I found on my Instagram, and I'll put it here if I find it, right here for you. And it's about how much energy you give off when you are holding on too tight, and all that you can release when you let go. How you can find a balance and a rhythm and a peace when you truly are able to let go. And when you are able to let go of the need of control, you might actually find where you have been participating in sexual manipulation. Truly, I think so. In my relationship, this has definitely been the case. And lately, more than before, it was more of something I would say, things that I would say to like make, my partner feel like, they're losing something from me, but it was really a way for me to control. Now I just see the fleeting thoughts through my head as I go through situations, and I see the thoughts to control someone with the power of sex, truly. So this is how it manifests for me, but I would encourage you to think about how these themes might have been going on in the past couple of years, and what are you learning about them? And at the same time, how can we let them go? How can we let go? Do we have power if we do not have control over others? Yes, I believe that we do. I believe we have power because we have the most power over ourselves and our actions. That's where we really tap into our power. And when we tap into that power, then I believe that magnetism pulses. And the more that we look within and let go of others and the control of others, but look within, we are pulsing, and it gets stronger, and we bring towards us that which we really desire. These are my beliefs through studying, through meditation, through just thinking and writing and journaling about this complexity of power manipulation, and how sex plays a very important role in our ability to be powerful and our ability to attract. And I truly believe that using all accounts of belief systems is always helpful, because there's always an aspect that we're not seeing. So that's why I really do like looking at the East and how they practice astrology and what they say about Saturn and where Saturn is fitting within how we see Saturn. And we can merge the two. I believe that you don't have to be afraid of being able to merge both beliefs. So that's my video. I plan to come up with a few more. I have some really great ideas for a few more videos, going in the direction of where I want to take this as Saturn goes out of its return to my natal position, and really just working on some last minute thoughts for you guys as we near the end of our Saturn return. Thank you so much. This is Karina Dean, and I'm signing off. Bye.